Do you know West Nusa Tenggara in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about West Nusa Tenggara, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. West Nusa Tenggara, Indonesian, Nusa Tenggara Barat, NTB, is a province of Indonesia. It comprises the western portion of the Lesser Sunda Islands, with the exception of Bali, which is its own province. Mataram, on Lombok, is the capital and largest city of the province. The province's area is 20,153.15 square kilometers. The two largest islands in the province are Lombok in the west and the larger Sumbawa Island in the east. West Nusa Tenggara has two kinds of landscape. The first is the island of Lombok with the coastline fairly straight, with the central to eastern part in the form of mountains, and coastal lowlands in the east. The second is Sumbawa Island with a jagged coastline because of the many headlands and bays, and the central part is covered with hills and limestone mountains. Silong, capital of East Lombok Regency, is a city that has the highest altitude, which is 148 m above sea level, while the lowest Rabah at 13 m above sea level. Of the 7 mountains on the island of Lombok, Mount Rinjani is the highest mountain with an altitude of 3,775 m, while Mount Tambora on Sumbawa is the highest mountain with an altitude of 2,851 m. Like the rest of Indonesia, NTB has a tropical climate. Based on statistics from the Meteorological Institute, the maximum temperature in 2001 ranged from 30.9 to 32.1 degrees Celsius and minimum temperature ranged between 20.6 and 24.5 degrees Celsius. The highest temperatures occur in September and the lowest are in November. Being tropical, NTB has a high average relative humidity, which is between 48 and 95%. West Nusa Tenggara has relatively little rainfall compared to the western region of Indonesia. Maximum rainfall in the province occurs in January and minimum rainfall occurs in August. The area of West Nusa Tenggara, NTB, has very beautiful natural scenery, be it the mountains or the beach. This has caused many tourists from other parts of Indonesia and other countries to flock to the province due to its stunning scenery. In addition to the panorama of beautiful tourist attractions, food crops and horticulture developed and cultivated by the community that are profitable for farmers, among others, are soybeans, peanuts, corn, green beans, peppers, onions, mangoes, bananas and pineapples. In addition to the 9 kinds of commodities in the regions, other horticultural commodities that can be developed are potatoes, carrots, apples, and grapes. As for fisheries, NTB has 3 areas of fisheries development. First, the island of Lombok, with a priority on the development of marine aquaculture and freshwater fisheries, brackish water aquaculture, ponds, catching public waters. Second, the western part of Sumbawa Island, priority on the development of brackish water aquaculture, ponds, mariculture, arrest, public waters, and freshwater aquaculture. And the last eastern part of Sumbawa Island with priority on the development of catching, mariculture, public waters, and freshwater aquaculture. West Nusa Tenggara is one of the major manufacturers and suppliers of livestock and seeds to the needs of various regions in Indonesia. The carrying capacity of livestock-based agribusiness development, among others, the potential availability of cattle in quality and quantity, land resources, and fodder, support all production, pet patterns as a group, are non-communicable diseases as well as the bank still has domestic and export markets. The NTB cow is a kind of Bali cattle, which is a leading NTB commodity and has domestic and export markets. In addition to cows and buffaloes, other supporting commodities are pigs, goats, and horses, chickens, and ducks. The province is administratively divided into 8 regencies, Kabupaten, and 2 municipalities, Kota Madya. These are Mataram City, Central Lombok Regency, Lombok Tengah, East Lombok Regency, Lombok Timur, North Lombok Regency, Lombok Utara, West Lombok Regency, Lombok Barat, Bima City, Bima Regency, Dompu Regency, Sumbawa Regency, and West Sumbawa Regency. Lombok is mainly inhabited by the Sasak ethnic group, with a minority Balinese population, and Sumbawa is inhabited by Sumbawa and Bimanes ethnic groups. Each of these groups has a local language associated with it as well. The population of the province was 4.5 million, at the 2010 census, and 4.83 million at the 2015 census. The latest official estimate, for mid-2020, is 5,125,622. And 70.0% of the population lives on Lombok, at the 2015 census, which has only 23.5% of the area. The province is considered to be one of the least developed of Indonesia's 34 provinces. In 2005, Nusa Tenggara Barat was reported as the most affected area for malnutrition and kwashiorkor. Life expectancy in Nusa Tenggara Barat amounting to only 54 years is the lowest in Indonesia, 69 years, and infant mortality rate is the highest. Do you interesting to join journey here? Come on, welcome to West Nusa Tenggara and have a nice journey. Thank you.